Tunde Ednut. From failed musician to digital kingmaker, they mocked him when he started, laughed at his music, ignored his comedy, dismissed his ambition. But today, Tunde Ednut commands one of the most influential voices in Nigerian digital culture. Not as a singer, not as a comedian, but as a kingmaker on the internet. This is his story. Tunde Ednut was born in Katsina State, in northern Nigeria, into a modest Christian family of 6. Though his roots lay in the north, he was raised in Lagos, the city that never sleeps. From an early age, Tunde showed signs of a child eager to perform. In school, he was a loud one, the joker, the boy who could make even the strictest teacher laugh. His early life was filled with humor and hustle. When he wasn't mimicking teachers or singing parody songs in class, he was studying how people reacted to laughter. He believed that making people smile was his gift, and he wanted to share it with the world. After secondary school, he moved to the United Kingdom for higher education. While studying in the UK, he started performing as a stand-up comedian at university events. He called himself a Nigerian Prince of Comedy, a name that earned more chuckles and applause. But Tunde wasn't discouraged. He started uploading short comedy skits on Facebook and YouTube, mostly jokes about Nigerian culture, relationships, and society. His jokes didn't go viral. His skits rarely crossed a few thousand views. But every like, every comment, every share was fuel. He didn't have a big audience, but he had belief. That belief carried him into the next chapter of his journey: music. In 2010, Tunde Ednut released a single titled Catching Cold featuring Dr. Sid. The song was an instant hit. Light, playful, and catchy, it swept through clubs, weddings, and radio stations. Nigerians embraced it, and for the first time, Tunde tasted real fame. He was invited to perform at events. Blogs wrote about him. He was on TV and radio interviews. Tunde Ednut, the once struggling comedian, had now become a music star. Encouraged by the song's success, he released more tracks. Songs like Baby Boo and Jingle Bell followed, but lightning did not strike twice. The magic of Catching Cold couldn't be replicated. His music was criticized for lacking depth. Critics said he couldn't sing, and his voice was too weak for a serious music career. Online trolls began to call him a one-hit wonder. Behind the scenes, Tunde was frustrated. He poured money into music videos, begged radio stations for airplay, and chased producers for hits that never landed. The industry was brutal. Slowly, bookings dried up, interviews stopped, the music faded. His dreams of becoming a superstar were slipping away. But Tunde was not one to stay down for long. As his music career declined, he turned to something else, something that would change his life forever: social media. Around 2016, Tunde began posting funny videos and viral content on Instagram. He wasn't making the content himself anymore. He was curating it. Skits, memes, gossip, dance videos, anything that could get people to stop scrolling and laugh. He understood timing. He understood trends. He understood people. In a country where millions woke up daily to hardship and struggle, Tunde Ednut offered a dose of escape. Sometimes funny, sometimes controversial, but always attention-grabbing. His follower count grew rapidly. From a few 100,000, it crossed 1 million, then 2 million. Soon, Tunde Ednut's Instagram page became one of the most visited in Nigeria. Celebrities followed him. Up-and-coming skit makers begged for reposts. Even politicians kept an eye on his posts. Tunde wasn't just an influencer. He was now an institution. He built a powerful digital brand, capable of launching careers. A single repost from Tunde could turn an unknown into a star. His page became a magnet for viral content. Every day, thousands sent him DMs hoping to be featured. He crowned comedians like Sidney Talker, Nasty Black, and Mr. Macaroni with visibility. He pushed songs. He called out corruption. He made jokes. And he stayed consistent. But power attracts enemies. In December 2020, his Instagram account, then with over 2.6 million followers, was suddenly deleted. No warning. No explanation. People speculated that it was due to repeated community violations. Others believed it was sabotaged by haters or rivals. The silence from Instagram was deafening. His fans were shocked. His enemies celebrated. But Tunde didn't stay down. He opened a new account. Within days, he had hundreds of thousands of followers. Then it was deleted again. He opened another one. It was deleted again. At a point, the cycle became a running joke online. Nigerians began to say, Tunde Ednut is like a cat with 9 lives. No matter how many times he got deleted, he came back, and each time, people followed him again. Loyal, ready, amused. Eventually, he returned once more, and this time he stayed. As of today, his page boasts millions of followers. His audience spans across continents. He influences music, comedy, politics, and pop culture in Nigeria. When he speaks, people listen. When he posts, the internet reacts. Yet, despite his success, Tunde remains controversial. Some call him biased. Others accuse him of promoting mediocrity. He has feuds with fans and celebrities. He blocks critics without hesitation. But he never stops posting. He never stops moving. Tunde Ednut's story is not one of perfection. It's one of persistence. He didn't become who he is by being the best singer or the funniest comedian. He became who he is by refusing to quit. He was laughed at. He was ignored. He was canceled. But each time, he found a new way to rise. He turned failure into strategy. He built an empire, not on talent alone, but on understanding attention, knowing what people want, and delivering it relentlessly. Tunde Ednut didn't just reinvent himself. He reshaped what it means to be famous in the age of the internet. He is not a singer. He is not a comedian. He is not an actor. He is not a journalist. Yet he holds more power than many who wear those titles. Because in this new digital age, the king is not the one with the most talent. It's the one with the most reach. And Tunde Ednut is king. Please subscribe and follow for more. Please help grow this page.